Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to your Monday, March 13th edition of Good Morning Vail. This is our first 2-hour episode of Good Morning Vail, and we're really excited to get to be here with you now each and every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. There's so many great things taking place in our community, and we just love to bring you all of that information. I'm your in-studio host today, Maddie Evans, and like I said, we've got a great 2-hour show in store for you this morning. There's a lot taking place, and there's a lot of wonderful things that we're going to take a look back upon over the course of the last little bit that we've been here, which makes it a ton of fun because we love getting to relive these wonderful moments. Now, if you're looking to get out and about today and do some of the wonderful activities, well, then there's a lot happening. You can make your way over to Squash Blossom in Vail for a fabulous trunk show. This is going to be with a beautiful jewelry designer. She has incredible pieces, and it's very glitz and glamoury, especially because they're very sparkly pieces and very unique pieces. Now, I was looking online last night, and they have these insane rings that come all the way up your finger and wrap around, which is perfect because today is National Jewel Day. So if you're looking to expand your jewelry wardrobe, well, then make sure that you make your way over to Squash Blossom today and you see these incredible pieces. Like, look at that earring right there, how it wraps around. They're just breathtaking. Now, if you're looking for something to do that's a little bit more active, well, then tonight in Avon is drop-in pickleball, meaning that you can get over there and you can play the game that is currently sweeping the nation. Now, we've got some beautiful new courts that are over by the elementary school. They keep them nice and away from all of the snow that we've recently been receiving. So you can go over there and you can participate in all of the fun, and you can go to Avon's website for more information, especially to see kind of the requirements with the drop-in pickleball. It is a $5 fee, so make sure that you are prepared with that. Now, if you are looking to do something, maybe if you are from Minturn, well, then the Minturn Community Fund is doing their community dinner tonight. And this is a great way to get out, see all of your neighbors, and participate in the potluck. They've been doing it all winter long, so from really the start of January until now, and this is kind of the last one of the season, so make sure that you make your way over there, you participate in the fun, and like I said, it is a big potluck. Now, this is going to take place from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., and this is just a great way to support your local town of Minturn. Now, if you're looking for something else, maybe pickleball is not your thing, and you want to get out and you want to be a little bit active later this evening, well, then you can do the open gym basketball at Red Sandstone Elementary, brought to you by the Vail Rec District. Now, this is 18 and older, but if you are an experienced 16 or 17-year-old, well, then you can go to open gym tonight as well, and you can participate as long as you get a slip signed by your parent saying that you acknowledge the fact that this is supposed to be for 18 and older. But this is a great way to get out, shoot some hoops, maybe practice a little bit, and have some fun. There's always some great friendly competition happening there, and we want to thank the Vail Rec District for doing so many of these wonderful and great activities for everyone in our community. Now, there is always great live music taking place throughout our community, so you can go to some of the wonderful places in Vail to do some opera later today. You can always check out the Red Lion. You can always check out so many of those great restaurants throughout Vail Village to see some wonderful live music by our local musicians. Now, for the next 2 hours of Good Morning Vail, we've got some great things taking place. Of course, we're going to be giving you a look at that local weather forecast, talking about exactly how much snow is up on our resorts right now, because we've seen quite an accumulation over the last few days. But then, of course, we're going to introduce you to some great nonprofits here. So the Vail Rotary is going to give you a new way to get involved in our community. Then if maybe you are looking to do something that's not your typical skiing or snowboarding, well, then the Vail Nordic Center has you covered. Then we're going to introduce you to Ty Stockton, who has a beautiful home up in Cordillera that you're going to want to see because it is absolutely stunning, and it is a steal of a deal. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. Then I'm going to be chatting with our general manager here and vice president, Danielle Turner, about all of the wonderful things that are taking place here on Good Morning Vail and what you can expect with this new 2-hour expansion. And then we're going to take a look back at something like the Runaway Grooms being in the studio playing from their new album, which is so good, This Road. If you've not downloaded it yet, well, then you can get it on any platform that you like to stream your music. And then we're going to take you over to Wood and Steel Axe, where you can participate in some really fun activities and maybe see if I can make one of those axes onto the targets. But let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see a slight chance of precipitation, only about a 10% chance of moisture coming our way. 29 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 40, partly cloudy skies, winds coming out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour right now, which makes it a nice day to get out, hopefully see that sun just a little bit. Now we saw it a little bit yesterday and it was absolutely breathtaking out there with those warmer temperatures. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see quite a bit of cloud coverage first thing this morning. Partly cloudy as we approach the afternoon, and that's going to continue throughout this afternoon into this evening, giving you the chance to really get out there and maybe see that sunshine. Now as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, 56 degrees in Denver, a little bit of sunshine, slight cloud coverage, but not too much. 40 degrees in Vail, 41 in Avon, 10% chance of precipitation between Vail and Avon, and then 46 in Eagle, partly cloudy skies. They are expecting to see some sunshine down there as well. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 17 degrees is our overnight low. 15% chance of snowfall, partly cloudy skies. Now look at this. We sprang forward over the weekend, so now we're going to see that sun go down later and later. 7:11 p.m. is when that sun is anticipated to set tonight. Winds continuing out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we are expecting mostly sunny skies, a high of 45 degrees. So these spring-like conditions are definitely going to be upon us very quickly. 60% chance of snowfall on Wednesday, and that's going to be a wintry mix because, again, we're seeing those warmer temperatures continue. 46 degrees is our high by Thursday, 70% chance of snowfall, and now we are expecting that to be more of that snow because it is going to only be a high of 36 degrees. Partly cloudy by Friday, partly cloudy by Saturday. Now we are expecting to see that sunshine, those temperatures dipping down just a little bit into the 30s, and then partly cloudy again by Saturday, bringing us those warmer temperatures. So if you've been waiting for the spring skiing opportunity, well, now is your time because it is right around the corner. Now let's take a look at exactly what's taking place up on our resorts.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
If you're looking to get out there, ski or ride up on Beaver Creek or Vail Mountain, well, we've seen some accumulation over the course of the last few days. So as we take a look at what's going on up on Beaver Creek Mountain, 5 inches of new snow overnight last night, bringing our 48-hour total to 16 inches, which that's a pretty good snowfall for this kind of middle of March. Now that season total is at 272 inches with a 58-inch base depth. Now if you're getting out there to ski or ride up on Beaver Creek Mountain, you can start your morning at 8:30 a.m. You can continue out there until 3:30 p.m. so you can enjoy those nice, delicious, warm cookies at 3 o'clock. And then you can still get out there and participate in some more skiing or riding. Now as we take a look to see what's going on with Beaver Creek Mountain, 25 lifts are open, 163 trails are open, and 98% of the terrain is currently open for you to get up there to enjoy. As we make our way over to Vail, 5 new inches of snow in the last 24 hours, 15 inches in the last 48 hours, bringing that season total to 291 inches with a 70-inch base depth. Now, if you are making your way over to Vail, you can get out there at 9 a.m. and you can stay out until 3:30 p.m. As we take a look to see what terrain is open, 33 lifts are open, 275 trails are open, and 100% of the terrain is currently open up on Vail Mountain for you to get out there and enjoy. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to maybe go get your skis tuned or waxed, this is your one-stop shop, and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to your first 2-hour edition of Good Morning Vail. We're really excited to be here, and we're really excited to give you a look at some of the wonderful organizations that we have here in our community. Now, if you're looking for a great way to get involved and make a difference here in our community, well, the Vail Rotary Club is such a great way to do so. And they have so many wonderful activities that they continue to do throughout the year to really raise the funds to make it possible to make these differences that they do make. And it's really cool to see all of that money come back into our community in different ways. So let's introduce you to the Vail Rotary Club.
Welcome back to your Sunday edition of Good Morning Vail on TVA. I'm your host, Liz, and I am sitting here with somebody super special to me. This is Penny Wilson, everybody, from the Vail Rotary Club, and I'm really happy to have you here. I've known Penny for quite a few years now, and I've known you've been part of the Rotary Club for a long time. You actually had me host the duck races a couple of years.
Yeah.
That might have been the funniest duck race we've ever had.
Awesome. It was awesome.
It really was fun, but I had such a great time, and I learned a lot about the Rotary Club. And how long have you been part of the Vail Rotary?
I joined right after we moved here, so I'm going on 8 years.
That's amazing. 8 years already here. How do you love it? I mean, you're not going anywhere, are you?
Oh, no, we'll just love it up here.
I know. Same with us. We moved 13 years ago, and that's the end.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. What's it like being part of the Rotary Club? You feel like you have your finger on the pulse of everything going on in the community?
You do. One of the really great things about Rotary is when you come into the community, it's, the Valley's kind of a hard place to break into because the locals are like, yeah, let's see if you're really going to stay.
They're clumped together, yeah. Right.
Exactly. So Rotary gives you an instant community of people that you can know, lean on, say, hey, I need a plumber, I need a this, who can I call? And it's such a great community. In the main club, we have speakers come every week and talk about things going on in the community. So we always know, kind of what's going on. And the other thing with that is that the money from the duck race, we give back. About 80% of that stays here in the community.
Nice.
So then we hear from a lot of the nonprofits, and then we give grants to those nonprofits to help them keep doing what they're doing. The other 20% goes international. We work on a lot of primarily water and sanitation projects all over the world.
Wow, see, this is something I knew a little bit about the local things, but I did not know about the international projects that you guys do.
Yeah.
Taking care of everybody everywhere. This is amazing. This is why I like to bring people like you on, because we have members of the community that just take care of people. It's a form of altruism that you don't see, not only in a lot of communities, but just in the world today.
Yeah.
People are all about other things. But to have people like you and all the other members, it's just something that's so great, and it's comforting to know that we have people that care, they take care of everybody, and there's a base that people can go to when they want some questions answered and things like that. And I just think it's remarkable. I think a lot of people think of the Rotary Club as, Rotary.
Yeah.
But it's not, because I experienced it. You're just a bunch of great people doing great things. And that's why I think that I want to bring more light to the Rotary Club of Vail, because I think there should be more members and more people involved, even if they wanted to just donate or be part of something. And this is one thing I also wanted to bring you on. You have a brand new, what would you call it? Is it another part of the organization? Is it just like what would you call this?
So we have our regular club, the Vail
Right.
Rotary Club, that meets on Wednesday mornings from 7:30 to 9 at Manor Vail.
Okay.
And we're starting a companion club called Impact.
Aww.
And Impact is a club for those who want to do service with other people. So work on service projects for like Habitat, the food bank, all of these different things, but who either don't want to or can't do the meetings. Because for a lot of people, that Wednesday morning meeting is just not doable. It's a deal breaker for them being able to join Rotary.
Yeah, they might have a job, they might have kids, they might have obligations that they can't make it.
Right.
And so you guys have this club, and you don't have to actually have meetings.
Exactly. There's no meetings unless we want to get together. We could get together and have a happy hour or whatever, but primarily it's going to focus on service. So we'll have group service projects like every other month. But then if you volunteer individually, those hours count. We're going to ask everybody to log their hours their volunteer hours, so we can say this is how much of an impact we're making in the community. We contributed this many hours to the community. So we're starting, a few of us are going to go over to Copper for the Special Olympics next weekend,
oh my
which will be so
gosh.
much fun. It's their state winter games. And then we'll look at probably having one maybe in April, maybe one in May, or we may skip April and do May, but I'm hoping that through the other members, we'll also learn about other volunteer opportunities. So no meetings if you want to do service, and it's also super low pressure. So if you're like, well, I can't do this month, that's fine. We just want to provide a way for people to do service with a group and be a part of Rotary. All of the members of Impact are still members of the Vail Rotary Club and of Rotary International.
That's really special because I think it's a very, I don't know, it's a privilege to be part of something like this. I really believe that. And some of the organizations you had mentioned, we've had here on the show. We've had the food bank, and we've had all of these other people, and they're always looking for volunteers, and they're always looking for extra help and extra hands. So with the Impact program, you're going to be able to provide extra bodies for them and give them a little bit more help that they need. Not saying that we wouldn't like people to come in and do whatever they can to help and provide a little bit of assistance, but what you're doing is amazing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really great. And it's great for people who are new to the Valley.
Yes.
Because then, again, you get to meet other people in the Valley that you might not meet otherwise, and have a support system. And if you volunteered before, you know how good you feel afterwards, just mentally.
Oh yeah, the habitat and everything
Habitat,
else.
you may be completely exhausted after it. After our last habitat build, we were sore for a couple
I do
days.
the build too. It's so much fun though.
Yeah.
That is a feeling of empowerment right there. Doing something that, even if you climb out of your comfort zone a little bit and you're doing something that makes you nervous, by the end, you're just like, I'm almost had of this. I've got my hammer, I've got my belt, I'm going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you're getting to meet such great people.
Yes.
So.
Yes. I mean, I've met everybody through the Rotary from the duck race time, and what a great group of people. And everybody's happy. Everybody's got a great energy, and nobody is there to do anything but be a positive member of our community and do great things.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. If somebody wanted to join the Rotary Club, is there any obligations that you have to fulfill, or do you have to be living here for a certain amount of time or anything like that?
No, anybody can join, even second homeowners, people who split time. It's a great way for them to get involved. So when they're here, they've got a group and a community to go out and volunteer with. And when they're at their other location or other homes or whatever, if they're volunteering there, they can still stay connected and count those hours here and just have a good time and meet great people.
I think that's fantastic. And what does it mean universally? Is that the word? Yeah, universally. To be part of the Rotary, because you had mentioned something like it can expand outside of where we live.
Yeah, so the Rotary Club here locally, we're part of Rotary International, which is a worldwide service organization.
Wow, okay.
So I forget how many thousands of clubs there are all around the world.
Okay.
So one of the things about being a Rotary member is when you travel, you can go visit other clubs.
And, oh my God,
Yeah.
and then you get the lay of the land from the other people in the club.
Exactly. We've been traveling, and I've called, the president of another club and say, hey, we're coming to your town. What are some things we need to see or do?
My gosh.
And they completely hook you up and make sure that you have a great time. So it's like this huge extended family that goes all over the world. And John and I have gone to some of the international conventions, and we've met people from, Africa, England, just everywhere. And they're like, oh, here's my card. When you come over, you can come stay with me. You can come visit. Rotarians are just such great people worldwide.
That's beautiful. And you just have such a touchstone, and you almost feel like you're comfortable. I don't care what country you go to, like you just said, India, for anywhere, you can go there, and at least if you've never been there, and it's a place you don't speak the language or something like that, you get in touch with the Rotarians over there, and there you go.
Yeah.
And you feel like you have a little bit of family there.
Yeah, exactly. And even for friends, I have a friend who's traveling to the Seychelles, and so they're going through Addis Ababa.
Ababa.
I like
that.
and I have a Rotarian friend who lives there, and so I got them hooked up just in case something happens with their flights or whatever. They've got somebody that they can call while they're there. It's really incredible.
So you're not only doing amazing things for the people in the area that you live, but you guys benefit from it as well because you get a perk. You're not even doing it for that because I know that's not why you're there, but the perk is that you have a community of your own all around the world.
Exactly.
I think that is amazing. What do you guys have coming up?
So, well, we've got the volunteering at the Special Olympics.
Yeah.
And then we're actually kicking off the duck race. So
Who's hosting this year?
Who's hosting? I don't know. I don't know.
I had so much fun with the duck.
I know.
I was like, and the yellow one's in the lead.
Yeah, and throw the ducks back. Don't take the ducks.
That's
we did
right.
such a good job with that. So actually on March 10th, we're going to be at the Vail Yeti.
Ooh.
And the Yeti usually does a Chuck a Puck to raise money for a nonprofit.
Nice.
Well, we're going to do Chuck a Duck. So you can get ducks, and at intermission, throw the ducks towards center ice, and the ones that are closest the two that are closest win a prize.
Oh my God. So much fun.
Yeah, and you can actually start adopting ducks there.
Oh,
and
to start off for the duck race.
To start for the duck race, you can get ahead, because the sooner you adopt your ducks, the sooner we can get them in training. Because we
Yes.
have a very structured training program.
And the ducks really need to get warmed up.
They do. They do. Actually, I think they're down in South America right now training, and where it's a little warmer. So, and then when it starts warming up here kind of in the mud season, usually around Memorial Day, we bring them all up here so that they can start training in the creek.
That is awesome. See, you people think that they're sitting in a warehouse. No, they're busy ducks all year round.
They are. They are.
I think that's the cutest thing. I am so excited about having you here. And I mean, let us all know some of the other great things you do throughout the year. So everybody has an idea that the Rotary Club is just not a business meeting.
Yeah. We actually do a lot of volunteering throughout the year. At Thanksgiving, we do food boxes with the Salvation Army, which is so it's one of my favorite things to do all year.
Oh, what a feel-good thing.
Yeah, and then we do, so that is taking the food boxes that have been provided to families in the Valley who receive services from the Salvation Army. Oh. And you really don't realize how many people in the Valley need that kind of help.
Yeah.
And it's really shocking, honestly. We think, we're a valley of such wealth, but yet we have all of these people who need all the services and help. So taking those food boxes to them is such a great thing. And volunteering at the food bank, that's really close to my heart. And again, helping people get the food that they need. We did a habitat build. We'll do at least one more habitat build this year. Highway cleanup, river cleanup, all of those kind of things as well will be out and doing.
I am blown away by how many beautiful things you guys do. See, everybody, the Rotary Club is for everybody, and it's an amazing experience. You can be part of such a wonderful group of people. I absolutely adore you, and I'm so grateful that I had you here this morning. Let everybody know how to reach you guys.
So if you want to learn more, or if you want to join, you can go to vailrotary.com, and in the menu, click on Rotary Light. And that'll give you all of the information about Impact. You can email me through that. And there's also the application. So if you're like, man, I am in, get your application in. We are going to be doing our inductions for Impact the week of I think the 13th of March. So we'll have a meeting, get everybody formally inducted, and we'll be off and running.
Amazing. I can't thank you enough for being
Thanks,
here, Penny.
Liz.
You're such a wonderful person. I've always known it. Now everybody else does too. This is Penny Wilson, everybody, from the Vail Rotary with the brand new program that they have called Impact. To find out more, definitely look up Penny and find out about the Vail Rotary Club. I'm super proud to have them here today. This is Good Morning Vail on TV8, and we'll be back right after this.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. A time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Enjoy our heated lounge cars. View snow-capped mountains. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Are you ready to party like it's 1999? Make your plans now for the ultimate après-Avon Beer Festival, back in Avon April 1st starting at 1 p.m., featuring rad tunes from Blink 90210 and jammy jams from Bandcamp, plus unlimited beer, wine, spirits, and more. Tickets on sale now at avonbeerfest.com. Brought to you by the Town of Avon, Bighorn Toyota, CDOT Bustang, PSI Plumbing, Can Do MS, and Pazzo's Pizza. avonbeerfest.com.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to your 2-hour edition of Good Morning Vail. We're really excited to get to be here for 2 hours now each and every morning, just giving us more time to really involve you in all of the wonderful things that you can participate here in our community. Now, if you have yet to try Nordic skiing, well, then there's a lot of things that you can learn, and I had the opportunity to go over to the Vail Nordic Center and learn some of these great pieces of information from their entire wonderful staff, and so we highly recommend that you do so, and you can participate in having a delicious soup bar at Grill on the Gore after you get some Nordic skiing. And so let's introduce you to Trey from Vail Nordic Center. We are standing outside of the Vail Nordic Center right now, which is a great place to come and explore if you have not already been here. And we're standing with one of their fabulous team members. We've got Trey Johnson. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me.
Yeah, thank you, Maddie. Thanks for coming out and being here today. So
I'm so excited because this is a sport that I've never fully gotten into, and I just learned that there's a difference between classic skating and track skating, right?
Yeah, classic skiing and skate skiing, yes.
See?
Yeah, she's on it. So classic skiing is the original. So it was originally used in the early Nordic times to get from point A to point B. And now we use it for exercise, which is pretty cool. So classic skiing is a lot simpler for the beginner to learn and participate in. The more advanced skier is generally going to be lean more towards skate skiing. Classic skiing looks more like running. Skate skiing looks more like speed skating. So it's kind of, a very beginning difference between the two. There's a lot more than that too. So.
Right, and as you're getting into it and you're learning, then you get to learn about all of the great gear, all of the great techniques that go into it. So let's talk a little bit about the gear that you have in your hands right now.
No problem. So I have a pair of skate skis in my hand. So you're going to look at it. It has actually what's called camber to it. So it's going to have like a U shape. And what happens is when it's on the ground, it actually flexes into the snow. So then that's going to be how you gain force to move yourself forward. A classic ski looks a little bit different. It's actually going to be a lot softer and a lot longer, but it's going to have what's called a skin in the middle of the ski, and that's going to provide traction for the participant to keep moving forward. So again, just two very different sports within the same umbrella, per se.
Which is so incredible. And not only do you guys offer, of course, the fabulous skiing here, but you've got trails for snowshoeing and fat biking. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, totally. So there's basically three trails that are trail series that go through our entire property. There's skate skiing and classic trails, which make up a majority of it. They have groomed terrain in the middle, which are groomed daily, typically starting about 7 a.m. And they have groomed in the middle, classic track on both sides. And then we have our fat biking and our fat biking and our snowshoeing trails as well, which are different than the others. So it's all out there.
It's all out here, and standing out here where we are right now, it is so beautiful. 365 degrees of views right now, meaning that people should come out here and they should enjoy everything that you guys have to offer.
Yes, absolutely agree. Nordic is an awesome way to get outside if you want to break from the mountain. It's a great way to stay outside, stay fit during the winter, and it's just a great activity to get involved in when you live in the high country or you're visiting up here as well.
So not only do you guys obviously offer all the great things that you can do here at the Nordic Center, but you also offer some great AT setups if people are looking to get into that as well.
Yeah, so we offer rentals for those who are trying to get into alpine touring or AT skiing, which is skiing uphill. We offer two varieties. We offer like a race package, which is a really lightweight ski and a lightweight binding, as well as a more hardy, more mountaineering setup. So it really depends where you're trying to go with regards to AT skiing, but we do have the options here as a way to try the sport out in general.
And now, if you're someone who has never done the Nordic skiing, do you think that if you have AT skied before, that you'll have a little bit of an advantage learning because you're not used to, or you're used to letting your heel be released from that binding?
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. So somebody who, for example, myself, I had tried AT skiing for a long time, and then I got into classic skiing, and it was pretty easy for me to adjust between the two. Where the real difficulty came for me was skate skiing, but that happened, after a couple times out there. Started to get a little bit better, a little bit more efficient. But yes, to answer your question directly, alpine or AT skiing does relate directly to classic skiing, and it's a nice way to introduce yourself to both.
Which I think is so amazing. And then you guys offer some great services too. If people are interested in getting involved, coming out here, enjoying all of the amazing amenities that you have here at the Nordic Center, you guys are very good about making sure people's day is going to start great here and end great here, and so they can get lessons.
Yes, yeah, we offer actually 5 lesson slots daily, 3 private slots, and 2 group lessons, which are designed for the beginning classic skier. So if it's your first time coming out, we definitely recommend those introductory level group lessons. And if you want to take your skiing game to the next step, we recommend a private lesson with one of our great instructors.
Which is so amazing, especially if you're timid about getting out there and doing a new sport like I am. This is the perfect way to introduce yourself to it. Allow yourself to kind of make those adjustments and learn from the experts.
Yes, absolutely. It's the way to learn the sport. You got to start on the right track, and we'll get you out there for a lifetime of Nordic skiing.
And then you'll be going super fast, and you'll look like him on the track.
Yes, that's exactly right. It's all about speed out there. The faster you go, the better you look. So, yeah.
We love to hear that. Now, if people are interested in coming to check you guys out, what's the best way for them to find you guys?
Yeah, so you can check on our website at vailrec.com, and you'll find the Nordic tab on our website. It'll give you all of our prices and general ideas. But if you have any additional questions that aren't answered directly on the website, give us a call at our phone number to our retail shop at 970-476-8366.
And then, of course, my final question, where are you guys located?
We are located just east of Vail Village, about a 3-minute drive if you drive fast enough. So, yeah.
Trey, thank you so much for taking the time, giving us all this great information. Now, I think that you're geared up, so I think you should clip your skis on and ski away. How do you feel?
I'm going to ski away here. I'm going to do it.
All right, perfect. You do that. Make sure that you come check out the Vail Nordic Center. That way you can spend some time with the experts like Trey himself, get yourself a great lesson, and then come and enjoy this new fabulous way to love the snow.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day Television. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, rural living, and so much more from our award-winning team. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day, because what's happening on the farm matters to you and your family. Watch Ag Day weekdays.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
Hi there! Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take a look at that local weather forecast. For today, we are expecting to see those warmer temperatures make their way out yet again. 29 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 40. Now, we're only expecting to see a 10% chance of precipitation, and that's going to take place mainly first thing this morning. Winds coming out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. We've seen some pretty strong gusts coming through for the last couple of days, so to have it die down just a little bit is going to be nice. Partly cloudy skies throughout today, so we will see that sunshine peak out just a little bit later into the afternoon. Cloudy skies first thing this morning. That's going to dissipate, and then we're expecting to have those partly cloudy skies throughout the course of this afternoon into this evening. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are definitely warmer. 56 degrees, more sunshine down there, 40 degrees in Vail, 10% chance of precipitation, 41 in Avon, 10% chance of precipitation, 46 in Eagle, and they are expecting to see a little bit more sunshine than we are up here in Avon and Vail. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 17 degrees is our overnight low, 15% chance of snowfall, partly cloudy skies. That sun setting just a little bit later, and it's going to continue to do so throughout the course of the next little bit. 7:11 p.m. is when that sun is going to go down tonight. Winds are going to continue out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting to see those warmer temperatures take place again tomorrow. 45 degrees, mostly sunny skies. So if you haven't gotten out to see that sunshine yet, well, then we highly recommend that you do so tomorrow. 60% chance of a wintry mix on Wednesday. Warmer temperatures coming out. 46 degrees on Wednesday, that nice wintry mix that we are anticipating. 36 degrees by Thursday with a 70% chance of precipitation decreasing. 10% chance of moisture on Friday, continuing into Saturday. Temperatures dipping down into the low 30s by Friday, but then they're going to slowly increase back up 38 degrees by Saturday. So I'm excited about all the sunshine and precipitation. We're in that nice like spring mix of that weather forecast. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping, they're your one-stop shop for all of your outdoor needs. Now let's take a look at what goggle lens is going to be best for a day like today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
If you're getting out there to ski or ride today, it's great that you have the right goggle for the conditions. So right now, I've got the WM1 series brought to us by Anon. If you're looking for something that's going to make it nice and easy to change your goggle lenses, well then, this system is so seamless and so easy to do. So first thing this morning, that cloud is going to be out. That cloud coverage is going to be out before that sun peeks out. You're going to want this low light lens in there, allowing you to see more clearly and allowing more light to come through the goggle lens. All you have to do to get that goggle lens in is get it close, and it snaps right in all by itself. You saw how easy that was. Then as that sun starts to make its way out, you'll release this goggle lens. You'll get your darker lens in to protect your eyes from those harsh UV rays. You'll just get it close. It snaps right in, making it nice and convenient for you to change your goggle lens up on the chairlift, because literally it's that simple. You just pull that lens right out, get it close, and then it just snaps itself right in. Now, another great feature that comes with any of the Anon M series is the MFI, and this stands for Magnetic Face Mask Integration. Now, you can see right here in this face mask, there's this little kind of plasticky bridge. Well, you can pull this out. It's super easy. It's just got a few little magnet pieces in it. That way you can wash your face mask. But all you have to do to get your face mask to your goggles is get it close, and it snaps right into place, which on a day like today when we might see a little bit of a breeze roll through, or maybe we're going to see that cloud coverage, maybe some snowflakes will be flying first thing this morning. Well, then you want to keep your face nice and protected, especially from those UV rays, that wind burn, and this is a great way to do so, and especially if you're having any issues with some dry skin recently, because we have seen some pretty dry conditions. So you can go to any one of the 6 convenient eyepiece locations to get your hands on this incredible magnetic system. They've got a variety of options. This is the WM1, so it's the smaller of the fits, so it's a little bit more of a women's specific frame, but you can look at something like the M2, and I believe they just continue to go up in size. That way you can find the one that you're going to love the most. They also carry Anon helmets, so that way you can have the most seamlessly compatible fit. Now, like I said, you can check out any one of the 6 eyepiece locations. They've got a beautiful new one up in Beaver Creek that you should go check out if you have not yet been up there. We want to thank them again for bringing you this Lens of the Day report. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of your first 2-hour edition of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Are you ready to party like it's 1999? Make your plans now for the ultimate Après-Avon Beer Festival, back in Avon April 1st starting at 1 p.m., featuring rad tunes from Blink 90210 and jammy jams from Bandcamp, plus unlimited beer, wine, spirits, and more. Tickets on sale now at avonbeerfest.com. Brought to you by the Town of Avon, Bighorn Toyota, CDOT Mustang, PSI Plumbing, Can Do MS, and Pazzo's Pizza. avonbeerfest.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Hi, it's Master TV at Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Good morning, Vail.
Earlier in the show, I told you that we were going to introduce you to a beautiful property brought to you by Ty Stockton and Compass Real Estate and the Stockton Group. Well, this place is up in Cordillera. It is breathtaking, and it's got the most incredible panoramic views. And so we're going to take you over there, show you the house, introduce you to Ty, and let you know how you could maybe make this your new family home.
Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for a beautiful place to live? Well, we're standing at such a magnificent location, and I'm standing here with Ty Stockton from the Stockton Group and Compass Real Estate. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Thanks for coming up. And this was one of these places that we wanted to get you up here to showcase because this area and the territories of Cordillera is really unique. Really unique of people that want space, but still some connectivity to HOA and just a little bit of help. This is that neighborhood that does that. So it's great to be here.
I mean, let's just talk about these panoramic views that we have all around us up here at this property. Driving up here is breathtaking. Getting up here is incredible. And you kind of just get lost in the mountains for a moment, and it feels amazing.
Yeah, and how did they pull that off? So as I mentioned, you have more space, but they combined 2 lots here, so they have over 72 acres. And then you're looking at hard scrabble, the flat tops, Castle Peak, and all the down valley views that sometimes are overlooked, but it's so gorgeous here, and you see these sweeping views and all-day sunlight here. It makes it really impressive. If you want to come up here and get away from everything, Winchester Trail is that sort of hidden gem that a lot of people don't know about.
Well, and then the house, the property itself is so exquisite. Everything here is so well done. There's so many fantastic details throughout the entire property. So let's talk a little bit more about what's inside.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because first we would be remiss if we didn't talk about the design. So if you think farmhouse meets kind of Euro modern, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody listening, but that's what we accomplished here. And they hired the best team. So KH Webb Architects and Kyle Webb sat down with them and personally designed this home. And there's basically 3 structures here. So you have the main house, and then they have a gorgeous 2-bedroom guest house, which I love that idea. When you have people visiting and you go, we love you, but it would be nice to have a little separation. They pulled that off here, and yet they still gather here in the main house. And then you have a 3-car garage, and all of those really complement each other really nicely on the outside. And then when you walk inside, I think it's interesting to watch people's initial reaction. You have the high ceilings when you walk in, and it just invites you to this gorgeous house. And behind us you can see this beautiful kitchen, and we've had people say this may be the largest island countertop maybe I've ever seen. And it's just great for entertaining. And they did such a great job with proportions and spaces. So you have these lift slide doors, we call them, that literally they push back and you have this zero threshold transition from inside to out. So in the summertime, you open up all these doors and blinds and the outside comes in, and that becomes yet another room. But what I really love too is that you have your guest suite on one side of the house and the master is on the other. And then you have a third guest suite down below. So, you know, when it's time to sleep and rest and relax and people want to have a little privacy, you spread out. So they really smart home design here.
And not only that, but let's go back to these doors because they open up. You step outside, it becomes part of the inside, and then there's such a beautiful patio with some great amenities on it. Those grills are so wonderful and makes that outdoor living that we all love here in the mountains so easy to accomplish.
Absolutely. And, you know, they didn't forget about modern day conveniences either. So you talked about an expansive patio and, you know, endless views here, so you get great sunlight, but you have a nice outdoor kitchen, and the patio is all snow melt heated, so you don't have to worry about a lot of maintenance here. That's what they wanted on this house, is to be able to enjoy it. So they'll spend a good part of the day with these doors just open, and you can walk inside and out and, you know, sit in your chaise lounge chairs out there. And if you want a hot tub, it's all set up to do that too, if that's your thing. So it was really meant to be sort of an escape from maybe everyday life, or if you live in the hustle and bustle of a bigger city and you want to come here and gather as friends and family. That's what this house is all about. And outside, they find themselves spending the better part of the day out there.
So let's talk bedroom totals, because we've got the guest house, we've got the main house. So how many bedrooms in total are here?
So 5 bedrooms. The main house has 3, 2 on the main level, and then another guest area on the lower level. And then the guest house has 2 separate bedrooms with its own fireplace and kitchen. So somebody could literally live there, separate from the main house. But it's just nice for people to feel like when they come here, they can have their own oasis as well. And I love that you have enough bedrooms that people can gather here, but it still has a really nice, cozy, welcoming feel to the house. I think that's one thing that they did a great job of accomplishing.
They do make this house feel like a home with all of the little details that are in it, from everything in this kitchen to all of those wonderful little things like the downstairs where you can have the most entertaining party.
Yeah, they have a great room, and for that, you know, kind of a recreational room. So they have a gorgeous bar and have got their own kegerator there, so the beer tap to have fun, and lots of libations if you want. Again, a patio that walks right out from there, but they have a nice big TV wall and a little cozy library area just off of that. So, you know, if you want to watch those sporting events, you can do that. You want to watch your favorite movies in the evening, you can do that. Just a nice place to kind of casually hang out. And not to be forgotten is about a $1,400 bottle wine cellar. You can just grab that bottle of wine or 2 right on the way in there, and it's all temperature controlled, and it's just a nice location to have relative to the main house and then the rec room. So
now, if people are interested in seeing this gorgeous property, getting some more information, and having you take them on a tour, how can they do so?
Well, not only a tour, but a private tour. We love that because we really want people to come in and learn about all the details of the house. So there's a couple of ways that you can see the home. We have a dedicated website for the home. My personal phone number is 970-471-2557. The Stockton Group, Vail.com. You can go there and learn about this home and other homes. And we're always available. You know, we love people that are curious about particular areas like this that they've never been to, and they want something different, and they want to see something that maybe excites the senses, and we're here to show them that. We want to greet them, bring them in here, and really let them explore every detail of the property.
Which I think is the best way to do so, and Cordillera is such a perfect place to escape. If you are in that hustle and bustle of everyday life, this is the perfect place to come and hang out. And now that website people can go explore is 594winchester.com.
That's it. You said it. And go be curious. Look around and enjoy it, but don't forget to pick up the phone and call us because there's nothing like seeing it in person. So we want to show you around and make sure you understand all the details of this home.
Ty, thank you so much for bringing us here, giving us this incredible tour, and showing us probably one of the most beautiful houses we have in the valley.
Terrific. Glad to do it. Thank you for being here.
Make sure that you check out Compass Real Estate, and that way you can see this exquisite home because you're not going to want to miss it while it's on the market. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tvavail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Join host Madison Brown as she visits with guests ranging from country star Toby Keith to magician Tommy Wynn. Explores the kitchen from cake decorating to cooking Hawaiian style, all while exploring unique locations across the country. Check your local listings and tune.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail. This is a live shot of the I-70 corridor first thing this morning, and you can see a little bit of cloud coverage. Pretty heavy right now, but that's going to dissipate throughout the course of today. We are expecting to see partly cloudy skies. Now, we have seen some new snowfall overnight. We're going to tell you exactly how much we've received on both Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain here in just a little bit. I'm your host, Maddie Evans, and I'm really excited about this 2-hour now expansion of Good Morning Vail. Let's talk about some of the great national holidays that we did not mention in the first hour of Good Morning Vail. Today is Monday, March 13th, and it is National Jewel Day. So if you love jewelry, well then today's a great day to be wearing all of your jewelry, as I forgot my very expansive amount of rings that I normally wear. It is also a National Napping Day, so we sprung forward an hour over the weekend, and now if that is catching up with you and you're a little bit sleepy, well then today's a great day to get a nap in. And it is National Clean Out Your Closet Week. That means spring cleaning is here, and you have to start doing so. If you're one of those people who hoards a lot of clothes like myself, well then it's a great time to start cleaning that out. Now for the next hour of Good Morning Vail, we've got a lot of fun things happening. We're about to sit down and chat with the general manager of TV8, Danielle Turner, who's going to give us some great information on what you can expect into this new 2-hour Good Morning Vail block and what other wonderful things are taking place here at TV8. And then we're going to introduce you to the Runaway Grooms because they've got a very exciting show coming up April 7th at the 10th Mountain Music Hall, and they're playing with one of our favorite bands, East Coast Sensation, Dogs in a Pile, and we might be giving tickets away, but we're going to give you more information on that here in just a little bit. We want to give a huge congratulations to Michaela Schifrin, hometown legend, as she has just become the most decorated skier in the country right now. She is absolutely crushing it. And if you have not yet seen her heartwarming story about how she didn't think she was going to continue to ski after the last big games, well then you should definitely see why this is so important to her, because she's pushed through some trial and triumph, and we're really excited for everything that she's doing. So congratulations from everyone here at the TV8 team. Michaela Schifrin, your entire hometown is so proud of you. Now let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see those temperatures progressively warm up. 29 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 40 degrees, 10% chance of snowfall, winds coming out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Partly cloudy skies first thing this morning. Now we will see that dissipate just a little bit later. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, a lot of cloud coverage first thing this morning. We just saw that on that I-70 corridor shot, but now we are expecting to see those partly cloudy skies starting at 12 p.m. and that's going to continue throughout the course of this afternoon into this evening. So if you are going to make your way out there, those temperatures are going to be nice and warm. That sun is going to peek out just a little bit here and there. So even if you are getting out just for a few hours, make sure that you remember your sunscreen, especially because we have such harsh UV rays up here. Now as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, 56 degrees in Denver, beautiful sunshine. They'll see just a little bit of cloud coverage down there. 40 degrees in Vail with a 10% chance of precipitation. 41 in Avon, 10% chance of moisture. 46 in Eagle. It looks like they're going to see some sunshine down there as well and just a little bit of cloud coverage. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 17 degrees is our overnight low. 15% chance of snowfall. Now partly cloudy skies as we approach this evening and overnight. That sun setting nice and late now. 7:11 p.m. is when that's going down. That's the best part about springing forward, is now we get to see that sun out just a little bit longer each and every day. Now winds continuing out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, 45 degrees is our high. A wintry mix approaching us on Wednesday with a 60% chance of moisture coming our way. 46 degrees is our high. Now, as we approach the weekend or get closer to the weekend, we will see those temperatures dip down just a little bit. 36 degrees on Thursday, 70% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies on Friday, 10% chance of moisture, partly cloudy skies on Saturday, 10% chance of moisture continuing. 38 degrees is the high. It's going to be a beautiful time to just get out and enjoy everything that our community has to offer. Now let's take a look at exactly what's taking place up on our resorts.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We're going to take a look at exactly how much snow we've seen in the course of the last 24 to 48 hours. 5 inches of new snowfall reported on Beaver Creek Mountain in the last 24 hours. In the last 48 hours, 16 inches of snowfall, with that season total of 272 inches with a 58-inch base depth. All of this precipitation that we're seeing right now is going to help extend our season, making that spring skiing even better, especially because that snow is just going to stick around a little bit longer. Now, if you are getting out there to ski or ride up on Beaver Creek Mountain, you can start your morning at 8:30 a.m. You can end your afternoon at 3:30 p.m. Don't forget, Beaver Creek does cookie time every day at 3 o'clock. So if you love warm chocolate chip cookies, this is the place to be. Now, as we take a look to see what terrain is open up on Beaver Creek Mountain, 25 lifts are open, 163 trails are open, 98% of the terrain is currently open up on Beaver Creek. Now, as we take a look at what's happening over on Vail Mountain, 5 new inches in the last 24 hours, 15 inches in the last 48 hours. That season total is at 291 inches. I'm hoping that we break 300 inches for the season total up on Vail Mountain this year. 70-inch base depth. Now, if you are getting out to ski or ride on Vail Mountain, you can start your morning at 9 a.m. and you can continue until 3:30 p.m. As we take a look to see what terrain is open up on Vail Mountain right now, 33 lifts are open, 275 trails are open, and 100% of the terrain is out open for you to get out there and enjoy right now. If you've not been over there to maybe explore that new chairlift that they just opened this year, well, then we highly recommend that you do so, because it makes it nice and convenient for you to get from Lion's Head all the way into the legendary Back Bowls, which the skiing over there or riding over there has been incredible the last few days. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping, well, then make sure that you go check them out. They're located right here in the heart of Avon. And now we're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to introduce you to Danielle Turner, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. As I promised, we're going to introduce you to our fearless leader and our incredible boss here at TV8, and that's Danielle Turner, and we're so excited to always have her joining me on the couch to give us so much great information. Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning, Maddie.
I love when you're on the couch, only because then it really makes it Girls Morning Vail,
Absolutely.
which thrills me. I love Girls Morning Vail.
I'm excited to be with you here in the second hour this morning.
I know. Congratulations on the new expansion of the 2-hour
you.
Good Morning Vail show. We're all really excited to be here now for a longer period of time every morning.
Absolutely. Congratulations to you as well.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without the help of my wonderful boss. So it all came to life.
That's right. That's right. And we've got all kinds of new content to share.
I was just going to say, with this new 2-hour expansion, you are doing such an incredible job bringing these new ideas to life. And so let's talk about them.
Let's talk about it. So tomorrow in the second hour,
yes,
or in the first hour too, you'll be seeing our new edition of The Scoreboard, our local high school segment. That will run around the 7:30 hour, and then I play again in the 8 o'clock hour. And that's with our incredible sports team, Ben Roof hosting, and Brett Ferraro behind the scenes with all of the graphics and camera work. So I'm really excited about that launch, and you'll see that every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday right here during Good Morning Vail.
Which is so cool, because what an opportunity to give these kids time to speak about something they love, something they're passionate about.
Yeah.
And we just produce such incredible athletes here in our community.
We do.
So to help them just get that little bit of media training is such a wonderful experience, not only for them, but for everyone here as well.
Absolutely. So we're very excited about that, and other things to come with that segment as well. But for now, you'll find it right here, and then of course on our website at thescoreboardnation.com.
Which is a great place to go exploring if you love sports or if you love the outdoor lifestyle, because Scoreboard Nation is still there, the show, which then you can explore 3 of our favorite mountain towns.
Yes, you can, and that show is still there. And because of the 2-hour expansion, we've also done a complete overhaul, really, of the programming schedule here at TV8. So if you're interested in Scoreboard Nation, you can now find it with back-to-back episodes at 7 p.m. every day.
Which, if you've not yet seen Scoreboard Nation, it's my favorite show to host, except for Good Morning Vail. And it's way fun to just see all of these wonderful activities. So you can do things from incredible hikes, not only here in this community, but from Park City or from Reno, Tahoe, to clear kayak. Like, it's a clear kayak in one of the beautiful lakes. That one sticks in my brain so much because I saw that video and I was like, all right, so we're going, right? That can be like the team trip.
Yeah, that's in Lake Tahoe, so yes, gorgeous.
And they're just covered in snow right now, so great time to get over there.
They have gotten slammed with snow as of late.
And check it out. Now, we've got some other really cool things taking place. Of course, we have a great show, Good Day Vail. Now, that's shifting kind of in its normal block, correct?
Yes, it also has a new time slot, so it will be on at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. every day with 2 back-to-back episodes.
So if you like to binge watch, we're the place to start binge watching your favorite shows.
That's right. That's right. But getting back to what's happening here on Good Morning Vail, another segment that we are launching is called Glitz and Glam, and that's hosted by Gretchen Plushaw. And she'll be exploring some of the, fabulous beauty treatments, all of the wonderful shops that we have here locally, jewelry, all those fun things. And so you'll see the first episode of that probably later this week. So that's exciting.
It's super exciting, and especially if we've been talking a lot about it just because we live in such an outdoor, sporty community. Mm-hmm. And it's really nice to take that time, refresh, give yourself a little bit of maybe like a boost to restart, right? Like a facial to bring your skin back to life after these cold temperatures and kind of this weird mix of like rain, snow, and cool temperatures and then dry weather. So what a great way to just experience all of the wonderful things in our community.
Absolutely. We talk frequently on this show about how important self-care is. Yes. And that's a lot of what Gretchen will be covering. So we're excited about that.
We are excited about that. And then, of course, we have Colorful Cooking, where we do these great little segments within Good Morning Vail to really help people maybe get inspired for that dinner time rush that everyone gets into, or maybe the day slips away from you and you forget. Well, you can tune into Good Morning Vail, and sometimes we've got some great ideas.
Absolutely. Colorful Cooking's been a half-hour show that we've done for a while here on TV8, and that will still have a time slot at noon, Monday through Friday. But Tracy Miller, who is the host of that show, is going to come on and do some fun, like breakfast segments, like packing the kids' lunches, fun things like that here on Good Morning Vail to kind of get the day going for you.
Which is so incredible because I know that was one of my family's biggest struggles, was getting the kids out the door with their lunches in hand and making sure that everything just went so smoothly, and especially because now we're seeing precipitation still and the roads are scary, and it's just better to leave earlier and to get out the door earlier and have everything ready to go.
Absolutely. And then the other thing that we're going to be doing is a designated entertainment segment here during Good Morning Vail. I think what we learned from our friends Dogs in a Pile are that YouTube video is now over 1,000 views. Everywhere from here locally to we've heard from people in New York and even as far as Spain, that they're very excited for these guys. And I think it's taught us that there's a definite need for more focus on the touring bands here. And so we're going to launch that as a 5-minute segment here on Good Morning Vail. And then that will be the kickoff to the longer form half-hour episode that we're planning in a couple of weeks.
Which is so much fun because I love this expansion, and we all know Good Morning Vail has been around for quite some time, and we've covered a lot of things in years prior, but now we're really coming forward to be here for you guys as a community-based TV station, to give the kids an opportunity, to give the arts, the entertainment, to give kind of that glitz, glam, skincare focused, to really just make sure that you are getting all the information that's really going to change your life here in the Vail Valley. And then of course we've got Good Day Vail to help you acclimate your lifestyle if you're new here to our community, and so many wonderful things. But we have some really exciting news, because if you love what we do here at TV8, then we're looking for some people to join our team.
We certainly are. You go through an expansion like this, there's plenty of opportunities. So a week or so ago, we had a casting call. We had some great people turn out for that.
Yes.
And so I'm excited to start bringing some of those people in. But there's still opportunities. So if you weren't able to come and see us for that, certainly feel free to send a resume to me at Danielle at tv8vail.com. We'll be happy to have you in at a convenient time,
right.
And see if we can't get some of these spots filled.
Which is just a ton of fun. And if you love to work in a fast-paced, upbeat, and just like, I can't even tell you, like the most family-friendly, like we just all love each other so deeply here, work environment, then this is the place to be.
I think so.
I think so too. I have the most fun at work because we always have some kind of giggle going on and just a way to like make sure that the morale just stays high, and you do such a wonderful job as a boss. And so from myself and everyone here that is behind the scenes right now, we all want to thank you.
I appreciate that, Maddie.
And we appreciate you being here. Now, people have so much to expect from us, but we just saw your wonderful son, Max, up on the screen for the Wacky Winter Reading Program. So really quickly,
Yes.
How much longer can people participate in that?
So Wacky Winter Reading will go to the end of the ski season. And so we've still got a few weeks left. We've already gotten some participants send in their information, but there's a form on our website at tv8vail.com. Just click on the Wacky Winter Reading page. You can download the form, fill it out, send it in, and the kids can get some fun prizes.
Danielle, thank you so much for coming, sitting with me, and making it truly Girls Morning Vail this morning.
Always a pleasure, Maddie.
We love having you here. Make sure that you check out tv8vail.com. That way you can get more information about the positions we're hiring for, the new program schedule, and then, of course, you can catch up on anything that you've missed here. That way you can stream us there, or you can always tune in to Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
the month of February, we had the opportunity to sit down with the Runaway Grooms, a local band here from our wonderful community, and talk about their new album that they've just released and their exciting upcoming shows. Well, they played a great show at Agave. They gave us more information about the album This Road, which recently just came out. So if you've yet to download it, you can download it on any of the platforms that you like to listen to your music on. But we also had the opportunity to recently sit down with another great band, Dogs in a Pile. Now, Dogs in a Pile is an East Coast sensation band, and we loved having both of them join us on the couch, and what a wonderful opportunity. Now, they're going to play together at the 10th Mile Music Hall over in Frisco, and so if you have yet to participate in any of these wonderful shows, well, then we're really excited to give you the opportunity to win some tickets coming up in the next few weeks, and so make sure that you stay tuned. Their show together is on April 7th, and so it's going to be one that you're not going to want to miss. It's going to be a ton of fun. The energy is going to be absolutely electric, but we're going to take it back to February where we got to sit down with the Runaway Grooms. Let's take a look. If you're looking for something to do tonight, well, the Runaway Grooms have joined me on the couch, and they've got a very exciting event taking place and just some exciting news across the board. And so just because I like when you guys introduce yourself to everyone again, let's just reintroduce what you do, your name, your instrument, and then we'll kind of just talk about all of the exciting news that you have. So let's start with you, Justin.
All right, I'm Justin. I play drums, and yeah. That's what I do. I hit things.
My name's Cody. I play keyboards, so yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
My name's Adam. I don't shave.
Ooh.
I play guitar.
My name's Zach, and I play bass and vocals for the Grooms.
Which is amazing, and we have had you guys on the show since you guys very first started, way back when, and so to see you guys transition to where you are now, like, is one of the coolest things that I think I get to experience with my job. And so let's talk about this lovely little piece of art that I have here.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
That is our album called This Road. This is our third studio album, and it comes out this Friday. It's actually really cool. Tonight, we're actually going to have these vinyls, CDs, cassettes, all at Colored Coffee in Eagle from 6 to 8. And we will also be playing an acoustic set down there and raffling off a pair of tickets for Friday's show and doing some merch giveaways and just hanging out with the community. So it's a free event. And definitely come early if you're planning on coming out. It's Color's kind of a small spot, so get there early if you can.
Yes, and so you guys have had 2 songs come out off the album.
Yes.
For people who have not listened to them, you're severely missing out. You need to get on your phone right now, start downloading them. I've listened to them. I actually skied to one of them. It came on my shuffle, and I was like...
Nice. Which one was it?
It was Heartwork.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I was like, wow, this is a mood change for sure, but like a solid one right now. It was like taking some solo laps. It was perfect. And so you guys are also playing at Agave on Friday.
Yes. Yeah. That'll be a full electric set, so we'll have all of our big instruments.
And then Danger Mountain, our buddies in a bluegrass band, are opening up for us, and they're really good, so get there early. I think doors are at 9.
Another Eagle band.
Another Eagle band, so yeah, 2 local bands.
Yeah.
Throwing it down at Agave. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a great time, and you guys do such a wonderful job when you bring really like the noise to the stage. I've been there a few times. I always make sure I make to the front.
You bring the noise too.
One good scream, and then I like tee-hee my way away from the front of the stage. But you guys do such a good job, and you're so incredible to watch. So let's just talk a little bit about the history of the Runaway Grooms. When did you guys start?
2017. I met Zach at the Tarns, Beaver Creek Mountain.
Nice.
And yeah, I heard his lap steel guitar come down the hallway, and we played. I knocked on the door, and we started jamming, and I was like, this is it. This is the guy I was looking for.
This is what we're doing now.
Yeah, this is what we're doing now. And then we got a gig at BBC.
Yep.
2017. And then it slowly just turned into a thing. But,
and I mean, you joined basically the same time.
Yeah.
Without knowing.
Kind of like...
Not scheduled.
November 2019
is
when we first started playing. We probably joined in January or something. But we started playing some gigs and then joined on right in time for the first album, Tied to the Sun, to drop. And then, of course, the whole COVID experience that just completely shut down live entertainment, which was like Cody and I's like introduction
To being in a band.
Yeah, to being in the band. And that just kind of evolved. Like, we just navigated COVID and everything that came with that, and it allowed us to like do a lot of writing, get creative, and then you get creative on like how you perform for people. Like, being socially distant, we did the drive-by concert series where we took a stage, pulled behind our van, and drove around all the towns in the valley and just like played a show like outside. So
one of Justin's drums flew off the stage
at the roundabout.
At the roundabout in Avon.
I lost and then it punctured a hole in it, so I played the whole second part of the show with a hole in my tone.
Wow.
You can probably hear it in the recording.
It's a new kind of tone.
You guys have such a great story, such a great experience. Also on social media, you just released a video of you guys jamming in a van. It's incredible.
Oh yeah, jamming
the van.
Yeah,
that was super fun.
Shout out to those guys. We did that at the mountain games, and really good people. That's such a cool thing they got going on too, and was pretty honored to be a part of that because they got a lot of good bands that play in there. So.
Yeah, that's Jam in the Van. It's a mobile recording studio that just travels the whole country, and it's a pro setup with video and audio and everything that comes in it. And we were fortunate enough to be invited. Well, we were playing at the GoPro games, and Greg from Vail Valley Foundation was like, "Are you guys playing Jam in the Van?" We're like, "No."
We jam in our own
You guys
van.
have to play.
Yeah, we jam in our van.
We ended up
jam in the
playing
van
there.
all the time.
That's how we sleep in there. We have to jam into it.
Oh man. Well, at least she's up and running again, because that was like a moment of concern that was happening during your tour. And so you guys have had an insane year last year. You were all over the country, and you're about to pick right back up where you left off, starting here in Colorado.
So Agave is the first show. We kind of took December and January to ski and write music and
Be with
just,
loved ones.
just be home. And so it's been a nice like break and be able to be local, and we're gonna start off touring at Agave, which is our album release is on Friday, so we're doing a hometown show on Friday, and then we kick off a bunch of Colorado dates and are about to announce a whole bunch more in the next week.
Now, if people want to get their hands on this album and they cannot make it tonight to Color Coffee Roasters, how can they do so? Because this picture also is phenomenal.
Well, my sister took that photo too, so shout out to Crystal.
I mean, this picture is great.
Crushing it.
Right. So where can people get their hands on this?
Bandcamp, you can order it on Bandcamp, or you can come to, if it's not Agave, it's at any other show. We'll always have them at shows, or Bandcamp is kind of the way to do it.
Yeah,
The best way is just
they
to come
won't
to
be
the show.
available. They won't be available until after Friday because the record comes out Friday. But if you're local or in town, you can come snag one of these today at Color if you're around before it's even out.
Before it's even out, that is really coaxing me to leave my house and come down to Eagle. All right, great coffee. Late night coffee though, not my not my MO in life. I think that we should take a short break. In the break, let you guys get your instruments and then have you guys play for us a little bit. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
I love it.
All right, stay tuned because when we come back from the break, they're gonna play us some of their new songs.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. A time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Enjoy our heated lounge cars. View snow-capped mountains. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Are you ready to party like it's 1999? Make your plans now for the ultimate après-Avon Beer Festival, back in Avon April 1st starting at 1 p.m., featuring rad tunes from Blink 90210 and jammy jams from Bandcamp, plus unlimited beer, wine, spirits, and more. Tickets on sale now at avonbeerfest.com. Brought to you by the Town of Avon, Bighorn Toyota, CDOT Mustang, PSI Plumbing, Can Do MS, and Pazzo's Pizza. avonbeerfest.com.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take another look at that local forecast for today. We are expecting to see those temperatures progressively warm up. 29 degrees around 8 a.m. 40 degrees is the high throughout the course of today. 10% chance of snowfall, partly cloudy skies. Winds coming out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that cloud coverage slowly dissipating just a little bit. Really cloudy skies first thing this morning. Partly cloudy skies by early this afternoon, continuing into the afternoon and this evening. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver definitely warmer. They're expected to see more sunshine down there. 56 degrees in Denver, partly cloudy skies. 40 degrees in Vail, 10% chance of precipitation. 41 in Avon, 10% chance of precipitation. Now out to the west of us, those temperatures just a little bit warmer, 46 degrees, and they are expecting to see those partly cloudy skies as well. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 17 degrees is our overnight low. 15% chance of snowfall, and then that sun is setting just a little bit later. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited about this. 7:11 p.m. is when that sun is going to set tonight. Winds continuing out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, beautiful sunshine making its way out again at tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, high of 45 degrees, so a nice little high pressure system sitting above us tomorrow. Then by Wednesday, a low pressure system making its way in. Those warmer temperatures are going to remain. 46 degrees is our high on Wednesday, a wintry mix with a 60% chance of precipitation. Snow showers are likely by Thursday, 70% chance of snow showers. 36 degrees is our high. Temperatures cooling down just a little bit by Friday. 33 degrees is the high, and then we are expecting a 10% chance of precipitation starting on Friday, continuing into Saturday. Partly cloudy skies on Saturday, though. 38 degrees is the high again, and it is going to be beautiful to get out there. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. Now, before the break, we showed you the Runaway Grooms in the studio, giving us some more information about their great album. Now we're going to let them play their music for you yet again here in the TV8 studio, so let's check it out. Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We told you they're going to play some music, so I'm going to kick the stage off to the Runaway Grooms.
1, 2, 3, 4.
go, Jenny.
Yeah. Should we go right into this road? No. All right.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
Good morning, Vail.
If you're looking for something fun to do, well, there's a great way to kill some time and have a good time while you're doing it. And we're at Wood and Steel Axe right now, and I'm here with Tony Herrera. Thank you for meeting me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys coming out and experiencing axe throwing. We absolutely love what we do in here and pumped you're here.
They don't let me use knives on TV, even to cut like watermelon, so the fact that they're letting me use an axe is amazing. You guys don't just offer axes, though. You have a lot of really fun things to do here.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can come in here, have a great time. We have foosball, cornhole, Jenga, ring toss games. We even have kids axe throwing for the youngsters that want to come in and have a good time throwing axes. So there's lots to do in here.
And not only that, but you have a great bar, which is directly behind us, so people can come in, they can really just enjoy, and you guys have such a cool and unique space that it's really just a fun place to hang out.
Yeah, absolutely. No reservations needed. You can come in here and just hang out at the bar, grab a drink, play some Jenga with some friends, and just have a good time.
And you guys have been here for how long, and how did you get started?
So we've been partnering with the Grand Hyatt in Vail for about 2.5 years. Our business started in 2019 with one mobile axe throwing trailer where we really felt that we wanted to bring axe throwing to you. So we activate space, event centers, corporate outings, team buildings, you name it. Now we have 3 axe throwing trailers that travel the entire state, and we have our indoor facility here. It's 3,500 square feet. It has 4 axe bays with 8 targets, and then of course all the games that we mentioned too.
I know, and I was looking at the cornhole earlier. That's like a perfect place to do it. That way, if maybe you're not the best at throwing axes, you can throw some nice little cornhole bags and enjoy your time here.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great place to come in, especially indoors. There's not many places where you can throw bags indoors in Vail. And we're coming up on our ski season, so no better time to come indoors and have a good time.
Especially as these temperatures are starting to drop, it's going to be hard to want to stay out all night and all day outside. Although we all love to ski and snowboard, this is a great way to maybe do some après.
Absolutely. Come in here, après, relax a little bit, right? We want you to rewind, come in and just enjoy a good time, and relax is most importantly. Get ready for your next work day, get ready for your next ski day. Come on in.
And you guys do large parties here as well. So if someone is coming to town, maybe a bachelor or bachelorette party, and they want to get everyone here to have a great time, that's something that they can arrange with you guys.
Absolutely. They can contact us. We can do large events. We can host up to 120 people in our indoor facility. Again, we can always come out to you at your location too, which is a lot of fun. And then we organize team buildings and games and all sorts of engagement exercises for your team to just really connect with one another. Get out of that 9 to 5, get out of that cubicle that you're in, and really connect with your team.
Which I think is so important, and I think especially now after we're just coming off COVID, people have been kind of distant from each other. This is a great way to get right back into the swing of things. Get it? Haha, I'm
Good
so
one.
funny. And kind of do something a little bit different.
Absolutely, right? Axe throwing, it's an exhilarating experience, right? You don't get to do this every day, right? So we get to put you in a little bit of an uncomfortable experience in a safe way. We're very adamant about coaching and safety, so when you come and hang out with us, we have a coach with you. We're teaching you the whole thing. We're showing you the safety, giving you some tips and tricks to really have a good time axe throwing. We want you to leave here when you're visiting us, or as a local, come visit us. But when you leave here, go back to your hometown, experience axe throwing in your hometown too.
Which I think is so amazing, and this is something that we really enjoy having here, especially because you guys do such a great job with any of the events that you get to go to and be a part of. And then the space here, like I've said, is wonderful, and it just looks like a ton of fun. And so I think you're going to teach me how to throw an axe, which I'm just a little bit nervous for.
I'd love to have the opportunity. I think we should do it.
All right, let's go learn how to throw an axe. Now we've made our way to the bay, and this is where things are going to get a ton of fun. We're going to learn how to throw some axes right now, and you're kind of a professional in this.
I don't know about professional, but I've been throwing axes for a long time, and I think we can get you to stick one today.
All right, I think that we can too, as long as my shoulder doesn't give out on us. But I think that let's go through the motions of kind of what I need to learn to be able to do this, since I've never done it before.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to swap spots with you. I'm going to have you jump up into the red box. This red box really is more just for reference. So I'm going to place you in a spot where I think you're going to throw that axe. This black line right here, don't worry about that either. It's really just a settling line. And what we mean by that is just don't cross that line until everything settles, right? That's kind of one of the safety measures that we have. All right? So one thing we're going to do is just hand you an axe right here. Just go ahead and hang on to that. I want you to hold on to that axe like a baseball bat. All right? So non-dominant hand on the bottom, dominant hand right on top. I want your feet about inside shoulder width apart. Go ahead and scoot up just a little bit, right about there. That should be a good start. And I want you to take that axe and bring it all the way back and scratch your back. You're not going to throw just yet. I'm going to step out of the way.
I would hope so. I would hope so.
And then we're just going to step and throw. Okay, you're going to come down here in a striking motion and just release your hands and let it fly out. Make sure we're not flicking our wrists. That's where some of the crazy stuff starts to happen. Just let it fly right out. You're going to stick that axe in that board, I guarantee it. All right?
Perfect.
Would you like me to show you how to do it real quick?
Yeah, but you're going to do it, I'm sure, in like finesse.
I don't know about finesse, but I'll show you a one-handed trick that we like to do when we're throwing axes. And we can teach you this whenever you come in and make a reservation with us. We do all sorts of tips and tricks, two-hand, one-hand. We even got a fun underhand one that maybe we can get into as well. So just going to step and throw, just like so. It's very simple. Anybody can do it.
Okay, perfect.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so you're going to scratch your back, step and throw just like you're throwing a ball. All right, that's a good effort right there. You really did great. I'm just going to have you step back just a little bit. One thing you'll find with our coaches is that we can really dial you in based on your height, your arm stretch, and your whole step. It's crazy, I know, but I think you're going to stick it right here.
There's a method to the madness.
There's a method to the madness for sure.
All right.
All right, third time's the charm, right?
Right.
Okay, here we go. I want you to aim just a little bit higher, all right? So you're going a little bit low, so I want you to release just a little bit higher. You're coming down too low. Get you right up here, okay? And there you go. Third time's the charm. That's one thing that we really pride ourselves at Wood and Steel. 3 or less, we're going to get you to stick an axe. Great job.
People are interested in coming to do this because it is a ton of fun. You guys have a great bar. You just have a great ambiance here. What's the best way for them to make a reservation if they want to do so?
Great question. So best way, certainly contact us or get it on our website at woodandsteelaxe.com. There's a little link on there. Click book now. You can book your reservation at the time that you feel is going to fit best for your schedule. Before dinner or after dinner is a great time to come and visit us.
And then if people want to follow you guys on social media, see the fun, and maybe learn some tips and tricks, where can they find you?
Yeah, Wood and Steel Axe. So right up top here, so you can find us at #WoodandSteelAxe, Facebook, Instagram, all your social media accounts, you can find us.
Tony, thank you so much, and thanks for helping me get that
Yeah,
bullseye.
awesome. Great job.
Make sure that you come in, you check it out. It's a ton of fun here. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Are you ready to party like it's 1999? Make your plans now for the ultimate après-Avon Beer Festival. Back in Avon, April 1st, starting at 1 p.m. Featuring rad tunes from Blink 90210 and jammy jams from Bandcamp. Plus unlimited beer, wine, spirits, and more. Tickets on sale now at avonbeerfest.com. Brought to you by the Town of Avon, Bighorn Toyota, C-Dot Mustang, PSI Plumbing, Can Do MS, and Pazzo's Pizza. avonbeerfest.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Hi, it's Master TV at Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see those temperatures warm up 29 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 40. Now, a 10% chance of precipitation is going to take place, but that's mostly first thing this morning. Partly cloudy skies, winds coming out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that cloud coverage pretty heavy first thing this morning, slowly dissipating. We'll see that sunshine make its way out just a little bit. So if you are getting out there to do anything outside, make sure that you do layer up with that sunscreen. Now, partly cloudy skies is going to remain throughout the course of this afternoon into this evening. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver nice and warm, 56 degrees, beautiful sunshine down there, just a little bit of cloud coverage, 40 degrees in Vail with a 10% chance of precipitation, 41 in Avon, 10% chance of moisture, 46 in Eagle, and it looks like they're going to see a little bit more sunshine than we will here in Avon and Vail. Now, as we take a look at overnight tonight, 17 degrees is our overnight low, 15% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies, that sun setting nice and late. 7-11 is when it's going to go down. Winds coming out of the west overnight tonight, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, a high of 45, a nice wintry mix making its way in on Wednesday, 60% chance of precipitation, high of 46 degrees, continuing into Thursday. 70% chance of moisture, high of 36 degrees. And then by Friday, we will see that decrease to a 10% chance of precipitation. Continuing into Saturday, temperatures starting to cool down just a little bit. So if you are getting out there, be prepared for this nice spring mix that we have coming our way. We want to thank you so much for tuning into this 2-hour edition of Good Morning Vail. Now, we talked about the program schedule earlier and how things were going to shift just a little bit. If you maybe missed any part of this episode of Good Morning Vail, you can tune in again at 1 p.m. It'll play from 1 to 3. Again, we want to thank you so much for being here with us this fabulous Monday morning. Now get out there and have a great day, everyone. We hope to see you tomorrow morning.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all.